Hello, and welcome to the video. You may know us as some funny guys doing challenges, but today we have a more serious video. See, we can't even do a serious freaking intro.
Stop, you can't look at me or else I'll laugh. Alright. So today, we're going to be telling you the story. At around 11 at night. Thumbnail. Alright.
Alright, so we just get right into it?
I think we should.
Alright.
You can start it up.
You want me to start it? Alright, so this is in fall. Alright, so this is in fall around Halloween. Your side's the one that fell down first.
Gotta make it tight, boys.
Rewind to the beginning of the story. It was a fall day with me, Bryce, his friend Reese, and his brother Jack. We're like, yo, what should we do?
Well, Jack has been in a previous video.
Yeah.
Link in the description.
Yeah, okay. Freaking shameless plug there. Now I lost my train of thought. Okay, so we were wondering what we were doing. We were wondering what to do. And we're like, yo, it's kind of late at night. It's getting dark. Let's go ding dong ditching.
Savages.
And I'm like, whatever. Well, let's do it.
I got it from here.
That's fast, okay.
So, as we hit around 3 to 4 houses, that's right, we're like, yo, we're gonna do that house over there that we never did before.
Yeah, we wanted to do new places, so we went to a whole different side of the neighborhood.
Because we usually did the same houses.
Yeah.
All the weird people in our neighborhood. So, after that, we all got ready. And my friend was going up there to ding dong ditch the house.
The house, the bad house?
Yeah.
Okay, because when okay, so across the street, there's a Halloween decoration, because it was around Halloween.
I forgot to say that.
And there's a pumpkin going like this. And like there's 2 pumpkins here. And it looked like he was mooning us, and it was really funny. So I'm like, yo, that'd be perfect for my Snapchat. If you're not following us on Snapchat, they'll be in the 2 corners on the left. Obviously, mine will be out right there. Bryce will be over there. Anyways. So yeah, I was taking a Snapchat and I'm like, yo, great banter. So I'm taking a picture of it. Bryce's like, yo, they did it. I'm like, did what? So he dives behind this mailbox. I'm like, okay. If you're not following us on Snapchat, they'll be in the 2 corners on the left. Obviously, mine will be out right there. Bryce will be over there. Anyways. So yeah, I was taking a Snapchat and I'm like, yo, great banter. So I'm taking a picture of it. Bryce's like, yo, they did it. I'm like, did what? So he dives behind this mailbox. I'm like, okay. We dive behind the mailbox. And a side note, I never went to the doors to Ding Dong Ditch
because too scared.
I was a wimp. I still am a wimp. If you know me, you know I'm a wimp. But yeah, I hide behind the mailboxes, and I have no idea where frickin' Jack or Reese are. So it's just me and Bryce, and you can finish. You can tell your side of the story now, since I kind of took your spot.
So I see Andrew, as I was saying, sitting over there on his phone. I was like, Andrew, he did it. She's like, oh, dives behind the mailbox right next to me. Then all of a sudden, we see this fat lady just start running towards me and Andrew. And me and Andrew just like got up and booked it down the street.
Bryce got up and booked it. Didn't bother to get me. I'm just looking like, I'm like, yo, Bryce, do you see that? I look over. Bryce is halfway down the road. I'm like, oh shoot, do I run? So I come back. I sprint after. I'm like, yo, Bryce.
You're probably the reason they found us, because you did that.
Oh yeah, but we kind of went we went in a circle to our house. So we kind of went the long way so they wouldn't find us. So like when we ran, they didn't get us. We went around by our friend Jeremy's, and then at this corner where my house, you could cut through a yard to get there, or you could just take the long way in the sidewalk, which we were gonna do. Then there's a parked truck and people on a campfire.
There were like 4 cars.
Yeah, there's like these people who always have a campfire at night. They're just sitting there, and they're just like, we hear them very quietly because we're.
So I see Andrew, as I was saying, sitting over there on his phone. I was like, Andrew, he did it. She's like, oh, dives behind the mailbox right next to me. Then all of a sudden, we see this fat lady just start running towards me and Andrew. And me and Andrew just like got up and booked it down the
Bryce
street.
got up and booked it. Didn't bother to get me. I'm just looking like, I'm like, yo, Bryce, do you see that? I look over. Bryce is halfway down the road. I'm like, oh shoot, do I run? Do I run? So I come back. I sprint after. I'm like, yo, Bryce.
You're probably the reason they found us because you did that.
Oh yeah, but we kind of went in we went in a circle to our house. We kind of went the long way so they wouldn't find us. So like when we ran, they didn't get us. We went around by our friend Jeremy's, and then at this corner where my house, you could cut through a yard to get there, or you could just take the long way in the sidewalk, which we were gonna do. Then there's a parked truck and people on a campfire.
There were like 4 cars.
Yeah, there's like these people who always have a campfire at night. They're just sitting there, and they're just like, we hear them very quietly because we're kind of far away.
This is part. And then as we're walking by, they're like, "Get him!"
It's like, oh shit.
They know.
We sprint. We're like, Bryce, act normal. On the count of 3, we run. So we're acting normal. 1, 2, 3. We cut through the yard. And we made it to my backyard. We still don't know where Jack and Reese are. But we're in my backyard now, so we're like, okay, we'll just stay on my patio until the coast is clear. Kind of took your spot.
So I see Andrew, as I was saying, sitting over there on his phone. I was like, "Andrew, he did it." She's like, "Oh, guy's behind the mailbox right next to me." Then all of a sudden, we see this fat lady just start running towards me and Andrew. And me and Andrew just like got up and booked it down the street.
Bryce got up and booked it. Didn't bother to get me. I'm just looking like, I'm like, yo, Bryce, do you see that? I look over. Bryce is halfway down the road. I'm like, oh shoot, do I run? Do I run? So I come back. I sprint after. I'm like, yo, Bryce.
You're probably the reason they found us because you did that.
Oh yeah, but we kind of went in we went in a circle to our house. We kind of went the long way so they wouldn't find us. So like when we ran, they didn't get us. We went around by our friend Jeremy's, and then at this corner where my house, you could cut through a yard to get there, or you could just take the long way in the sidewalk, which we were gonna do. Then there's a parked truck and people on a campfire.
There were like 4 cars.
Yeah, there's like these people who always have a campfire at night. They're just sitting there, and they're just like, we hear them very quietly because we're kind of far away.
This is part. And then as we're walking by, they're like, "Get him!"
It's like, oh shit.
They know.
We sprint. We're like, Bryce, act normal. On the count of 3, we run. So we're acting normal. 1, 2, 3. We cut through the yard. And we made it to my backyard. We still don't know where Jack and Reese are. But we're in my backyard now, so we're like, okay, we'll just stay on my patio until the coast is clear. Because we didn't know where anyone else was, and it was safe. We didn't want to go in the front in case there was cars driving by. And
then all of a sudden, we see another big fat guy, this is a whole different guy, with a lantern walking through the houses.
Where we cut through.
And he sees us, and he's like, "Get him!" And he just starts chasing after us.
So we go to the side of my house by the road, and that's where we see Jack getting dragged. Getting dragged like this.
Like this, his whole like shirt like this.
And we're like, oh shoot. I don't know, I put my hands up, I think. And he's like, get down. And we're like, okay. And, oh man, we're like, yo, where's Reese? No one knew where he was.
And at this moment, he makes us all get down, and he starts telling us that there's hitmen that are trying to get them. And we should be happy that he didn't have a gun out and was going to shoot us.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I remember a lot of this. He's like, okay, so I used to be a cop, so there's a lot of hitmen that wanted me. And you guys could have been hitmen. Like, bruh, why the fuck would a ding-dong... Why would the hitman ring your doorbell in the first place and then run away? Okay, anyway. And then he's like, I've been getting hit so many times, and I know it was you guys. Like, it was our first time down there.
Yeah, we've never done that house, but there's a lot of kids in our neighborhood, so they probably could have.
Yeah. And then, he's like, I know you guys are even bad people, because you guys are always walking around the streets, smoking cigars, and I remember one time you called me a fat fuck. I'm like, bro, you caught us for ding-dong ditching once.
I was trying to hold my laugh
and he's pinning all this crap on us. So,
and then he told the cop that we did that, and we never even did that.
Yo, we can't get to the cop part yet. We didn't call him yet.
Oh, true.
But I mean, oh my gosh. He was just pinning all this crap on us. And I forgot what I was going to say, but he's like, how many are you? How many of you are there? We're like, yeah, there's like 4 of us, but we don't know where the one kid is. And so then he's like, all right, you get up. Starts checking us. He spent a little extra time on the nuts.
Yeah, he started like patting my nutsack
"Ooh,
and
yeah."
stuff.
I'm like, bruh, that's
I could
freaking
tell
weird.
he liked it, but I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's like, bro, we're freaking kids. Why do we have weapons? And he's like, next time I get a ding dong ditch, I'm bringing a shotgun and shooting down your door since I know where you live now. I'm like, are you serious? And by the way, we're in my yard and I hear my dog barking in the house. I'm like, oh, poor Gizmo, I need to go save him. But yeah, that was just a little side note of what's going on in my head.
And then, once he was done patting us down, and we all had to sit like this, we had to get on our knees like this, and then like keep our hands on our laps.
It was freezing too.
It was cold. And my phone wasn't on silent, and my mom knew what we did, and she knew that they had caught us and stuff. And my mom's like, she didn't really care. She's like, they know where you are. They're gonna find you. My phone just over. She kept on texting me like stuff. My phone's going ding, 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 like through the middle of him talking.
Yeah, and we didn't like. His mom knew that because Reese made it to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Which I told. Oh, bro, I forgot one of the main parts.
While he was chasing down us in front of his house, on the side of his house, Reese was like using it as a distraction and just ran across the street while he was looking at us. So he made it, because his house is right across the street from mine, literally. It's like Reese just ran across the street to my house.
Yeah, which we forgot to tell him that. Remember when, before we went out on my patio, we ran straight to through the side of my house, and we were going to go to the front to get inside. But that's when we saw the big guy at my porch, and we didn't know that he was grabbing Jack. All we saw was a big guy. I'm like, bro, they know where I live. We got to stay on the patio. That's why we stayed on the patio. I forgot about that. So back to where we were.
And then we had to move because that guy was coming down.
Yeah, then now, after he got done checking us for weapons and he started talking to us, there's 4 cars. Our neighbors are standing outside seeing what's going on, and their mom drives up. He's like, yo, you want me to call the police? He's like, yeah, call the police. And Jack and Bryce are like, yo, you guys don't need to call the police. My dad's a cop. It's okay. So they played that card.
They called the cops. Anyway, I said, Jack's over there.
Yeah, Jack was crying.
and then when the cops come, we're all sitting there, just minding our own business as he's talking to the cops. And at this moment, he starts telling them that we did, smoking and stuff, and told him that he's a fat and making up all this stuff that we never did. And then right after that moment, we got put in the cop car, and this fool right here was cracking jokes, trying to make us laugh in the cop car.
Well, I don't like when people are sad, so I'm like, yo, let's just make some happy stuff. I remember before we, right when the cop came, he's like, hey, aren't you guys from the paintball incident?
Yeah. That'll be another story.
Yeah. What's up, Dad? Is Brock here?
No.
Oh.
Recording a video right now.
Making a video. Pro setup.
Talking about how we got in trouble and put into a cop car.
It's a,
Talking about
big ring.
how we got put into a cop car from ding dong ditching. So we'll break it through our throats. Alright,
So we were at the part where the cop's like, yo, you guys are from the paintball incident. You're the kid who got shot.
that'll be another story.
Yeah, if you want to hear that, comment down
You
below.
don't know who got shot though. Me,
Yeah.
Jack, him, anyone in our neighborhood. You'll find out that soon.
Yeah. He's like, all right, stand here. I'm gonna go talk to the. No, he's like, get in the car. I'm gonna go talk to them, see what's up. And yeah, we're in the cop car. I was cracking jokes, and Jack's crying. Bryce is like, dude, my mom's gonna kill me. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, my parents are gonna kill me too.
No, I was thinking my dad's gonna kill him because my mom was texting me that she was chill, she didn't really
Yeah,
care.
luckily your dad was in a different state, so even if he was gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But my parents, they weren't even home. I forgot to tell you that. They were playing cards with his grandma and uncle and stuff.
Yeah, they do this thing called cards every Friday where they meet up at my grandma's house and play cards.
Yeah, they call it cards. So they're not even home. So, oh yeah, that's gonna, you'll notice that later in the story. But yeah, so they're not home. They were just in the side of my house and the cop car neighbors are looking at us. I'm just thinking, yo, what am I gonna do? My parents aren't home. What if he takes me to the pound and they're gonna have to pick me up?
That's what I was thinking
Yeah,
too.
I know, I'm gonna be alone.
Well, here's the thing. like, okay, this is Andrew's house. This is the side of it, and the cop car was like right here. And
So I live on the corner.
This is
So there's like yard.
oh his car. The
road.
cop car was right here. This is my house. The cop literally did this. Instead of he put us in a cop car like 10 minutes for like 10 minutes, and instead of just walking us over to our house, he literally drove all the way across the street.
Yeah, he literally drove like a foot. But there's a lot more before that. So once he gets back in the car, he's like, "Yo, I'm done talking to them. Here's the deal. I need your guys' like information." So he asks theirs first, like, "Yo, what's your name? Where you live?" I'm like, and then they get to me. He's like, "Yo, what's your name? Andrew, blah blah blah. You live right there?" Like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are your parents home?" I'm like, "No." It's like, "All right,
So
give me
he
their phone
calls
number."
him.
Usually, like,
You were so
9 out of
scared.
10 times, you ask me one of my parents' phone numbers, I'll give you my mom's. But for some reason, I couldn't remember it. I don't know how I remember my dad's. I'm like, oh, I can't say it, but I told him my dad's. I'm like, that's my dad's, bro, I think. He's like, all right. So he gives him a call. I'm like, oh, my parents are going to kill me. It's like, this is the police department.
I was thinking about giving him Nana's number.
I should have gave him my aunt's number. Because my aunt's, oh, no, never mind. But, yeah, so he's like, yeah, this is the blah, 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 sheriff's department or police department.
And then he
The
said that we
police
could have got charged with destruction of property because apparently he knocked over a trash can. And that's destruction of property, and we never even did that.
Yeah, there was no trash can on the floor unless when they floored it out of their freaking driveway, they hit it because they're trying to chase us. And I was 15 at the time, so I wasn't like an old guy, smoking cigars, called a fat fuck.
13.
Yeah, so yeah, he gets the call. I'm just like, oh man, now I'm done. My parents know that's the main thing. So then, yeah, he takes us the 2 feet to the front of our house, and they get out. So you can tell them what happened. I don't know what happened when.
Alright,
you
as
guys
far as we
out.
got out, we're walking, and I'm freaking out. Jack's still over there crying. I can hear him like,
And we still don't know where Reese is.
no, we already told him where he was. Oh no, at
Well,
that
yeah, I know,
moment.
but at that time,
yeah,
we
at that
didn't know
time,
where
we
he
still
was.
didn't know where he was.
So
And
I was just I was in the car just waiting for him, like, yo, what if Reese comes and saves me?
Oh, it's the door?
He's like, no, get out, get out.
No, like, we're going in, and he knocks on the door, and he's like, yeah, you are from the paintball incident. And he starts talking to my mom about it. Then he gets to the moment about what we did, and he starts telling her, like, what we could have got charged with and stuff. And it was all pointless. And then at the moment, she's like, he tells her that there was supposed to be another kid. And then she's like, Reese, get out. And Reese just walks out, and he's like, sup. And my mom was literally hiding Reese from the cops so that she didn't get in trouble for it because his parents still didn't know about it until he just finally told them because he didn't care anymore. And then, yeah, that's basically just what happened. My mom made me call my dad. That's it. And then he just left. And then I gotta tell your story.
All right, so while that was happening, I'm sitting in the car just thinking about life. Like, what am I gonna be grounded from? Like, I'm here alone, just freaking out. Like, yo, there's been bad people in this car, and the radio goes off. I'm listening to his like 826 sound, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh man, this like
826 on Court Street.
It's reminding me of that Drake and Josh where they're in the freaking back of the cop car. I'm like, but I'm all alone. I was just like, oh my gosh. So it was
When
like,
the robber steals it.
yeah. So yeah, I was just sitting there and I'm all worried. I'm like, it felt like he was gone for like 30 minutes. So I'm just sitting there. He finally gets back in. I'm like, oh crap, I'm in here alone.
Did
with
he
the
say
police.
anything to you?
He literally drives, pulls into my neighbor's, backs up, goes right in front of my house. Again, useless driving. And so once we parked, he's like, so, you guys do this a lot? I'm like, not a lot, like maybe twice a month, maybe.
Yeah,
And
we did it a lot.
he's like, you ever gonna do it again? I'm like, heck no.
Yeah, we haven't done it
He's
since.
like, good. He was a nice guy. I liked him. He's a cool cop. The guy, oh my gosh, the people that called us, they were just
Douchebags.
so bad. Yeah, don't even get me started. Yeah, so then he kept asking me, like, your parents gonna be happy about this? I'm like, heck no, they're gonna be so mad. And he's like, good. kept asking me questions like that. So my parents finally pulled up again. It felt like freaking 40 minutes till they pulled up.
Wait, you waited till they came? Oh yeah,
in the
because-
car.
Yeah.
I was so, and then they finally came. I'm like, oh boy, here it goes. So he's like, get out. I'm like, no, because you have to open the door. So he went around, opened the door for me. My parents walked up, and they're like,
At this moment, we just had new neighbors move in. And this was like terrible for us because they came outside and just started watching the whole entire thing go down out of all of us. So that happened. Continue.
so they walk up. He's like, yeah, your son's been caught with ding dong ditching. Blah blah blah. I could get like, yeah. He just said it's hard to remember because it's so long ago, and I didn't write this crap down. I'm not a freaking woman. I don't have a diary, but
2017, you can't say that.
sorry, I'm not a
Child.
gender specific person that writes diaries. Anyway, so they're like, so he tells him, yeah, you've been ding dong ditching. He's like, my mom's like, it's like, I can tell when they're like serious or not. And my mom's like, you get inside right now. I'm like, can I, like, I was just standing there because I didn't know if I was allowed to go inside because the cop didn't say I could go inside. And she's like, go. I'm like, okay. I was waiting for the cop to tell me to come back, but he never did. So I went inside. I'm sitting there like, okay, what's going to happen? My mom, like, when my mom said go inside, she, like, acted serious, but I could tell she wasn't. So they finally get inside. And they're like, so how you feeling, dumbass? You get the skin, your pants? I'm like, what? She's like, blah blah blah. I've done stuff like that too. In fact, I've done worse. Cause she was the first one out there. My dad was still outside. My mom's more of like the chill parent. So she's like, yeah, like when your dad comes in, just act like you're sorry, and blah blah blah. Like it's not that huge of a deal. You just ding dong ditch. They took it way out of proportion.
That's exactly what my dad said.
And yeah, just, act like you're sorry, be good, like, don't do it again, obviously. The only punishment I got was that I couldn't be out past 10 for, like, a year. Because, they told us even if somebody ding dong ditches, they're coming to our house first if someone calls the cops. Like, they know that, like, we're on the list.
And, like I said, there was a bunch of kids in the neighborhood, so, like, if, like, they were all outside and, like, we were in the middle of something, me and him both had to go in. Well, everyone stood out like 2 hours before.
Our friends ask us to ding dong ditch so much.
Yeah.
And we're like, see ya, we're done. So yeah, it was a learning experience for us. Yeah, it was scary to say the least. I'm never ding dong ditching again.
Yeah, me either.
But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought it was a cool story.
If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Comment what you think. Comment if you want to see the paintball incident.
And if you've had a funny experience ding dong ditching, comment it down below. I'd like to hear it. And share the video if you liked it. It's a cool one to share because, I mean, this is not funny, but it's a different video. Something so little, you think, could be acted upon so seriously.
And if you'd like to see even more story time videos besides the paintball incident, comment down below.
So yeah, that's about it. Have a Crystal Pepsi day.